You're standing in the middle of a decision, wondering if you should spend a serious chunk of cash on a treadmill that might end up gathering dust, or if you'll finally get that daily run you keep promising yourself. I get it, you don't want to throw money at a piece of equipment that looks impressive on paper but fails to fit into your life the way you need it to. And because I've spent a lot of time watching how people set up home gyms, reading the fine print on the iFIT ecosystem, and comparing what actually works on a daily basis, I'm going to walk you through the real-world experience with the NordicTrack Commercial 1250. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the biggest thing that separates this treadmill from a basic runner is the integrated iFIT Pro membership. That's not just a perk, it's the core of the whole experience. The 10-inch touchscreen tilts forward so you can see the screen from a low stride without craning your neck, and the library it pulls from is massive. You can virtually jog the streets of Paris, sprint up a mountain trail, or follow a studio class that syncs the incline with the video. If you love that guided, immersive feel, it's a huge win. But if you're the sort of person who just hits play on a Spotify playlist and runs in place, you'll be paying extra for a subscription you may never use. Let's talk about the unboxing and setup because that's where the rubber meets the road for most buyers. The box is roughly the size of a small refrigerator, and you'll need at least a 2x4 floor space to accommodate the full footprint plus a little clearance for the moving belt. The assembly itself isn't rocket science. You follow the printed guide, bolt the deck together, and hook up the power cord. Most reviewers say it takes about an hour with 2 people, which is reasonable if you have the help. The treadmill's weight is around 300 pounds, so once it's up, moving it again is a chore. If you live in a rental where you might need to shift things around, that heaviness could become a hidden cost in time and effort. From a day-to-day standpoint, the 1250 feels solid underfoot. The belt is wide enough for a comfortable stride, and the motor can handle speeds up to 12 miles per hour, so you can sprint, jog, or walk without feeling like the machine is straining. The real practical strength here is the AI coach. After you finish a few workouts, the system starts suggesting pace adjustments based on your heart rate data, which you can feed in via the built-in chest strap or compatible smartwatch. In a real-world scenario, imagine you're a busy parent squeezing in a 30-minute cardio session while the kids are doing homework. The AI coach can push you just enough to hit a calorie goal without forcing you to stare at a dial and guess the effort level. That guidance feels personalized, not generic. Now, the hidden trade-offs. The iFIT subscription is a monthly $39 expense that's not optional if you want to unlock the full library and AI coaching. The treadmill will still run without it, but you'll lose the guided runs and incline syncing. Some users treat the membership as a Netflix-style add-on, and if you're on a tight budget, that ongoing cost can add up quickly. Another practical weakness is the reliance on a stable Wi-Fi connection. The touchscreen is responsive when the network is solid, but a spotty router can cause lag, especially when the video tries to sync the incline. That can be frustrating during a high-intensity interval session where every second counts. If you're thinking about who should actually buy this machine, picture a few scenarios. First, the dedicated home gym enthusiast who wants a single piece of equipment that can double as a cardio core and a guided studio experience. The 1250's incline range up to 15% means you can simulate hill training without needing separate equipment. Second, families where multiple members will share the treadmill. The iFIT library offers something for a beginner who just wants a walk, a runner training for a 5K, and a cyclist looking for cross-training, all on the same hardware. Third, anyone living in an area where outdoor running is impractical, think harsh winters or unsafe neighborhoods. The ability to virtually run through global locations can keep motivation high when you can't step outside. On the flip side, if you're a casual walker who only needs a few steps a day, the price point and the subscription model may be overkill. The same goes for renters with limited space. The treadmill's footprint and weight make it a less than ideal fit for a small apartment. Also, if you're a tech-averse user who prefers a simple dial and a basic LCD, the touchscreen and AI layers might feel more like a complication than a benefit. In those cases, a more modest treadmill or even a set of adjustable dumbbells and a jump rope could deliver better value. Let's get down to the